about the Fool card. It is the first card in the tarot deck and in the major arcana. What number is the Fool card?
0.
And what are the 3 meanings of the Fool card?
1 is a new beginning. 2 is risk and adventure. 3, trust and optimism.
Let's talk about the first meaning about new beginnings. Tell me about the picture on the card, Rowan.
There's a person on an adventure with their little doggy.
And the card represents new beginnings. So can you give me an example of a new beginning that you were excited about?
Having a new school year.
And what would be exciting about that?
Meeting new people.
Oh, yeah. You know, it could also be about trying something new. Give me an example of trying something new.
Like doing a backflip on the swing.
Yeah, that could be definitely trying a new skill.
And also ice skating.
Oh, right, when you took your first class.
Yeah.
So this card reminds us to pay attention to little opportunities.
And also big opportunities.
To try something different or spend time with a different person or meet someone new. The second meaning is about careful risk. What does the picture on the card show us about that?
A person on the edge of a cliff, and you don't know how small the cliff is or how long you'll fall or like how short you'll fall. So that's a risk.
So this could be a reminder that if you take big risks, what could happen?
You could get extremely hurt or create problems, falling down and getting a bump on your head.
Yeah, that's probably a risk you don't want to take. But you know, it could also be telling you that if you're always worried about risk, that
you should try to be a little braver, but only with things that your intuition tells you is okay.
Right, we don't want you to be braver if someone is trying to pressure you to do something that you know isn't the right thing for you. When was the last time that you did something that made you nervous, but you did it anyway?
Singing in a chorus concert that I had a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it made you kind of worried to be in front of all those people?
Yeah, because I have stage fright.
But how did it turn out?
Good.
The third meaning is trust and optimism. So, Rowan, what do we see on the card that represents that?
The sun is shining and she has her puppy. These are things that make people feel happy.
Yeah, this card is encouraging you to be more optimistic. So, Rowan, what does optimistic mean?
Positive thinking. Finding happiness in your day.
So the card is asking you, do you trust in life? Or are you full of fear and worry? Anxiety indicates that you might, what, Rowan?
Need to trust that things will work out. And if they don't, you are strong enough to learn from life experience.
Yeah. So are there times, Rowan, that you feel anxiety?
Yeah. Like on a test or when I'm singing in a concert, especially when we're performing.
So how can you feel optimistic about those things?
I know that people aren't going to watch me because they're going to pay attention to their own kid.
Oh, yeah. And what about the test? How can you feel optimistic about a test?
Because I practiced and I know that even if I don't get a good score, I still tried and practiced.
Yeah, right. You try to prepare the best that you can, lots of studying, and then you just try your very hardest. That's great. Well, thanks for introducing us to the Fool card.
No problem.
I love you, baby.
I love you more.
I love you most.